The Australian flag carrier Qantas is undergoing a major fleet renewal. I can't emphasize that enough. Between now and the mid-2030s, the fleet will look drastically different, with new aircraft arriving every single year. But just what are the latest updates involving these planes, from the Airbus A350 to the A321XLR, A321LR, and many more? Stay tuned as I dive a little bit into the latest at the Qantas Group. Off the back of a substantial order for the A350 and Boeing 787 as covered here on the channel, Qantas has officially outlined plans on how new aircraft deliveries are tracking, beginning with its QantasLink operations. As the group unfortunately phases out the Boeing 717, which have been in operation for many decades, they say that the Airbus A220s, specifically 2 units, will arrive by the end of this calendar year. However, future deliveries for the A220 per Qantas will be delayed as supply chain issues hamper manufacturers like Airbus, meaning deliveries cannot be completed on time. Moving further north though to Asia, and with Jetstar Asia, the Qantas Group has announced that plans to add 7 more mid-life A320 family aircraft are well underway, with the first aircraft expected to arrive by the end of the 2023 calendar year. The addition of mid-life Airbus aircraft, and if maybe you're unsure what I mean by that, the term mid-life relates to these aircraft not being necessarily new and not necessarily being 25 years of age. They're in the middle of their operational life and do provide additional cover for Jetstar Asia in meeting both demand and also just recovering from the global pandemic. Following Qantas's commitment to flying, the expectation is also that 22 previously announced E190s that are being wet leased from Alliance Airlines will have all arrived by the end of this year too. As for larger aircraft, which I'm sure you're excited to hear about, Qantas has announced that the first of its 12 Airbus A350-1000 ULRs designated to fulfill the requirements of Project Sunrise, which includes non-stop flights from the likes of Sydney and Melbourne to London and New York, should be delivered in financial year 2026, with the remaining 12 to follow after that. Although delivery timeframes are very much subject to change, it is, as you can imagine, a pretty sensitive topic given everything that has happened in recent years. Freighter capacity will also grow substantially in the coming months as 2 more converted Airbus A321 freighters will join the Qantas freight operation, adding to existing commitments and ones that are operational. Over to Qantas's Australian low-cost arm, Jetstar, which has been steadily acquiring Airbus A321LRs as part of its net worth growth and replacement plans, and Qantas Group says that the 18 A321LRs are expected to be delivered all by the end of the 2024 calendar year. A pretty rapid delivery, if I do say so myself. As for further aircraft, well, the expectation is 20 A321XLRs, which is a variant that remains uncertified, and further A321LRs will be delivered through to 2029. The Qantas Group will undergo in the coming decade a massive fleet revamp, as almost every area of the flying sees next generation planes come in place of what we're currently witnessing today. It's going to be exciting, busy, and there'll be a lot happening, so make sure you're staying tuned, as hopefully I'll still be around to cover all those developments. Thank you so much for your support. Take care, and I'll see you next time.